Now, many of you believe you've gathered here today to witness Spencer and Erica's wedding, but that's not quite the case. The truth is, on May 15th, 2025, they privately committed themselves to each other in an intimate ceremony in a town called Scala. Today, 128 days later, they're thrilled to share that moment with you, as Erica and Spencer have prepared a video to bring you into that special day with them.
Erica, I feel like I can't quite think of the words that I want to say because words can't quite describe how I feel. One of the many moments that I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you. We were in New York visiting Victor and Abby. We had been walking through Central Park for a long time, and I was probably way more exhausted and dehydrated than I thought I was because I started to feel unwell. When I'm going too hard or like we're doing too much and I'm like, oh no, I can keep up. And you know, sometimes I overdo it. And this was one of those times. Found a place to sit, she got me water, just kind of reassured me. I apologized a million times for making us take this detour. It was in that moment that I knew that she was the one. I remember distinctly sitting in those chairs, thinking about it. That you were the one that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. That you were the one I want to turn to, and I want to be the one that you turn to as well. I knew in that moment that you loved and cared for me more than I ever thought possible, and I love you too. So now I say this and make this promise. I, Spencer, take you, Erica, to be my wife. When you need a friend, I'll be your best friend. When you need help, I'll be there for you. When you need care, I will support you. When you want to try something new, I will encourage you. And when you do the same for me, I'll appreciate you. But if you don't, I will forgive you every day for the rest of my life. I love you so much, forever and always.
Spencer, out of all the places we've experienced together, Switzerland, Greece, Portugal, Austria, Germany, Mexico, and countless adventures stateside, I can't imagine anything ever topping where we are today. But it's not the destinations I cherish most. It's the time we spent together, creating our own story, discovering more about each other, and with each and every experience. Since the day we met, I had this little bird in my ear telling me all the wonderful things about you. But over the last 4 years, I've come to my own conclusions about what I love most about you. I love your creativity, how your mind sees the world in ways I could never imagine. I love your compassion, the way you understand others so effortlessly, always willing to sacrifice yourself. And I love how you cheer me on, especially when my dreams are half-formed, far-fetched, or just born out of my imagination. You never start with a no. You're always ready to say yes, leading with spontaneity and ready to take the next step. You don't just entertain my what-ifs, you believe in them. And while without a doubt, you're the most supportive person I know you also share more qualities in common with Goose than I think you care to admit. You can be just as stubborn, firm when your mind is made up, but you're also just as sweet, loyal, loving, and impossible not to adore. It's that unwavering spirit, your steady, relentless heart that grounds me, steadies me, and makes me feel secure. Trying to describe what you mean to me, I always fall short, but there's one word that comes very close. When I think of you, I think of your favorite color, yellow. Not just the color, the feeling. Warm, vibrant, full of life. Spencer, you are my yellow. The morning sun that warms my every day. A quiet joy that finds me even in the hardest moments. You're the laughter in our shared silence. The hope I didn't know I needed. The light that makes everything feel like home. You are golden not because you shine, but because you glow with the warmth that steadies and surrounds me. With you, love feels like spring after a long winter. Gentle, steady, and full of life. So today I make you these promises. I vow to challenge you, to help you grow, to grow with you. I vow to listen, to really hear you, and always try to understand. I vow to love you endlessly through the calm and the chaos. I vow to choose you, your light, your love, your yellow, every day for the rest of my life. You are my love in this lifetime and the next.